Straight into the motherfucking trailer, chat. We're gonna watch this 100 different times.
We've arrived at the final phase. The winner of this match will take the final spot among the victors.
Oh, let me take this to go off.
And
First time
From
finalists.
this point forward, everything we know about the real world no longer applies.
Everything we know about the real world no longer applies.
Anything can happen here.
Anything can happen here. This seems like this is the conversation of MC and all the other characters trying to escape out the dark hole. You feel me? That's what it seems like, right?
There's something in the depths of this place that feels familiar.
Yeah, I don't know what that could be, but it seems like the gloomy like area still seems like that other world.
And also foreign.
And also foreign, this is obviously something to do with the abyss. Okay, obviously. Because of the purple glow and the purple mist, right.
The pilgrimage is not merely a trial to determine the strongest among us.
Mm-hmm.
Also a stage upon which to showcase your individual growth.
This OST is hard, by the way. Just
The purpose of the pilgrimage is not only to select strong warriors, but also to collect contending fire from the battles.
I'm thinking this is like sparks from the battle, but I'm not too sure. Don't know what the fuck this means. Contending fire from the battle. The purpose of it is not only to select the strongest warrior, but also, and then there are multiple ones. Is this like the big tournament? Because they said, oh, dude won a lot of them because he's very competitive. Does that mean there's a lot of them that goes on all the time? And then he just, and like, is this like one, just like one big one?
Like strong warriors, but also to collect contending fire from the battles. Natlan is only safe from the invasion of the abyss.
Natlan is only safe from the invasion of the abyss while the sacred fire burns eternal. That means every other nation isn't protected, but this one is because of the sacred fire. It doesn't sound like the Fatui are after. I mean, it sounds like the Fatui is after the Gnosis and not the sacred fire. But now the actual god is fighting to keep the Gnosis. So does the Gnosis keep the sacred fire alive? At the end of the game, I bet at the end of the part, I bet they're gonna be like, hey, turns out when he took the Gnosis, the sacred fire is still running. Or they're gonna take the Gnosis, the sacred fire is gonna be going, and then the abyss is gonna be an active threat, and that's when Natlan's gonna have to talk to the other countries. I mean, to the other nations, because they legit said if you complete Leeway, you can immediately start Natlan. I think that's what they said. That's possibly what they said, but I'm pretty sure what they said was as soon as you get finished with Leeway and your adventure rate is at least 28, you can go straight to Natlan. Natlan more than likely has nothing to do with no other nation that isn't Leeway or Mondstadt, which could be a possibility. It'll be weird. It'll be a little bit disappointing if Natlan just doesn't mention any other nation, but they might mention it in a way that's really loose to, like, if you went straight from Leeway to Natlan, they'll mention like the other nations real loosely where it won't spoil what goes on in those nations, but at the same time it's like they aren't really mentioned. But Mondstadt and Leeway may come back into mention, which may be a factor into like future shit, so who knows.
While the sacred flame burns eternal.
Definitely getting this character. This nigga is hard. Not even like I've seen in teaser trailers like his powers, but in this trailer actually showing his movement, hard. This shit, him sliding and summoning his dragon at his burst, love it. Never not using them.
Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage.
Because she kept losing her shit. I don't know. There's a Genshin VOD. I forgot which one it is. I said I wanted giraffes in this fucking game, and guess what they give me? Fucking giraffes. I busted.
I'm still not sure why our YUP chose me of all people.
Mm-hmm.
It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro.
I promise you, I keep saying it. If we go on Google right now and we look up Avatar dragons. Can I type in blue people? Literally the same exact dragon. It's literally the same thing. I don't even know why they did this shit. I don't know why y'all did this shit. Why you do this? Cause you knew exactly what the fuck you was cooking up. You knew exactly what you was cooking up. Hey, like nigga, this is the exact same. Yeah, exact same fucking dragon. Exact same. Exact same. Exact same.
Of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe.
It took the combined effort of the then Pyro Archon, so a past Pyro Archon, that's not the one that we have now, and the heroes from every tribe to finally repel the Abyss.
Finally repelled the abyss. Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years, only able to be reversed little by little. Archon achieved an overwhelming victory. The result was obvious from the beginning. I really want to win this time and become a true warrior.
Right.
Through our long history of fighting the abyss,
Mm-hmm.
we realized things aren't quite so simple. The abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom and has the
What the fuck is the Night Kingdom?
capacity to read the memories of this
That's Morgana, by the way. Persona, you should play it. Persona 5, go ahead and play it. Thanks.
land at any given moment.
Going there. The Night Kingdom?
Only those who triumph over the abyss earn the right to be revived.
Only those who triumph over the Abyss earn the right to be revived. Defeat not only means death, but also the destruction of your ancient name, preventing it from ever being inherited again. What do you mean only those who triumphed over the Abyss? People who have defeated Abyss heroes and shit like that? Is that what I mean? Or people who have actively gone against the Abyss and not died? Because you just can't experience the Abyss's power and be like, oh, you triumphed over it. You have to defeat something from the Abyss. Now, MC has done that. But he, is Abyss Heralds. But nothing too crazy above Abyss Heralds.
Defeat not only means death, but also the destruction of your ancient name.
That means my name. Like nobody can inherit my name, but what if somebody tries to inherit my name, or is my name actually fucking forgotten, which isn't impossible. Pete, with Greater Lord Rukadavara, she literally made everybody forget it. So it isn't far-fetched that if you die, then your generational name is gone, or your ancient name is gone. And nobody can use it because everybody will forget it, and will probably be like a forbidden name or something like that.
Ever being inherited again.
You heard something from here, didn't you?
Heard something from here.
What's the meaning of this? Only one way to awaken you all from your willful blindness. More.
Only one way to awake you up from your willful blindness. More sacrifice must be made.
Heard something from here, didn't you? Kinich, what is the meaning of this?
I don't know who's talking here, but I feel like this is the dragon that he has around him.
One way to awaken you all from your willful.
No, the fuck it wasn't. It wasn't.
What is the meaning of this? Only one
I was absolutely wrong. He was hiding behind this nigga's knee. I don't know what dragon this is.
way to awaken you all from your willful blindness. More sacrifices must be made.
You'll die if you try to make your way forward. Why don't you just give up?
That's a
You want to know why I won't give up? I should have died 5 years ago.
I should have died 5 years ago.
Next sacrifice.
Take me as your next sacrifice.
Now
Ugh.
is on the verge of destruction.
Right.
It's very possible our nation has less than a year before total devastation.
Less than a year before total devastation.
There's no coming back.
Right. I have no idea what these niggas are. I'm glad she's dark as shit. Put more black people in Genshin. I have no idea. This is a big bank account, chat. What is that? 4-star? 5-star? 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 More than likely. Knowing this character looks so cool that y'all would make it a 4-star.
No! Why can't I find him?
Why can't I find him? Most likely because his ancient name is gone.
Why?
This, I feel like they said something about Kenshi and these corrupted dragons. Corrupted tribe creatures. I keep on forgetting what they call it. It starts with an S, but yeah, they talk about these a lot.
Great display of power comes at a price.
And were they in the, maybe this place is in the abyss. I know like the night city or something like that is 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. I'm tired. But the night city, they could be in this, but the night city could be in the abyss at the same time.
That is the tragedy of your short lives. You understand nothing of all-encompassing power.
While encompassing power.
And save Natlan from its impending doom.
And they said a year training arc for MC.
What use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I need y'all to just listen to this shit for like 2 seconds. Turn your volume all the way the fuck up.
What use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan.
People like us. Let our flames do the talking!
Okay, I'm done. Okay, now I can focus. That shit is so fucking hard, nigga.
What use is the Gnosis in your hands?
What use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
Which is probably Celestia, and Teresa going to get Celestia. I feel like we talked about this before, and that was more than likely the reason for Gnosises, the Teresa collecting the Gnosises. Hopefully we find out and they're like, oh, that's none of your business, or that's none of your concern, or just hand over the Gnosis. Please don't give me that line to just tell me what the fuck Teresa's trying to do. Just a sneak peek. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan.
And now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan.
So he has a 25-inch bust down, but he also wants to be the king of Natlan. None of the Fatui have ever wanted to take over a nation. They always just want the Gnosis. Seems like he wants Natlan, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. If he wants to take over Natlan, that would be a sick plot point. Just another nation for the Teresa, but I know it's not going to happen, but it would be cool if that's what he was trying to achieve. Or maybe he's finna do something so fucking dangerous that he's finna create a new rule for fucking Natlan.
People like us. Let our flames do the talking!
If you look up Yang from Ruby, this is exactly how she acts. I hope this fight is 30 minutes long and I will sit here and fucking watch it. And I think that's it. I know the music in this shit is going to be hard. Okay, the music in this shit is going to be hard. I don't think they released anything else besides, yeah, besides that. And I think I'm Gucci on that. Besides that, here's all the vibe collected. All of us on this side are going to be either, I forgot what they call it. What do they call it? What do they call it? What the the Night Kingdom. The Night Kingdom. So everybody here except for Kenchi or whatever his name is going to be trapped in the Night Kingdom. And I hope the Night Kingdom is in the abyss. If any of us get stuck in there, our ancient names will be gone for fucking ever. These two are going to fight. Obviously, he wants her Gnosis, but it seems like when he said new rules, he might also mean taking over Natlan. Now that is a stretch. That is a stretch, but it would be a cool concept if he wanted to take over Natlan to add to the Teresa's reign. That would be cool as shit. We don't know that much about her, but we know she's a good fighter. I don't think, who else was a good fighter? Whatchamacallit, Rex Lapis, and what the fuck is her name? Damn, I can't think of her name. Raiden Shogun is also a good fighter, a really good fucking fighter. and she's the next one. Everybody else isn't a good fighter. Is that true? Yeah, Farina isn't, Nahida isn't, and Vinci isn't, and then we got the other two. Yeah. Every other god isn't a good fighter, but I know she is, and I hope she's the best fighter out of all of them. Really want to know more about her than I want to know about the previous Pyro Archon, because that will go back into what Farina did, and everything was really about the old Archon and blase, 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 blah. I want the center of attention to be on her. I hope all this shit is in the first part. I hope their fight is like an hour long, an hour 30. There's these two, or these, whatchamacallit, these two we don't know a lot about. I'm more interested in her because I really thought she was an Archon, but it's cool that she's not. She's just a regular person. Hope she's a 5-star with an amazing fucking kit. Okay, please and thank you. Other than that, there are people talking, but I feel like that's going to be part of somebody's world. I mean, not world quest, but story quest. Wherever we are at, we're in the Night Kingdom. And that's really all I get. It does. And once again, MC still has the glow from Fontaine. And as they said in the in the live stream, he's not getting his pyro powers anytime fucking soon. I really hope that's because they're doing some crazy shit with MC. Please do some crazy shit with MC. So he's just he's like a top tier 5-star character for the free, please and thank you. Other than that, world seems beautiful. They only went over the 3 main tribes because they're going to get into the rest of the tribes as the updates go on. So I understand that. It's cool beans. Keep it to yourself. Lava Monster. They didn't really say too much on the Lava Monster. Hopefully Lava Monster comes back because Lava Monster seems cool. I thought these were Abyss Heroes. These are actually totems for each tribe, which are cool. I like that more. Want to know if I can fight them now. Other than that, this is going to be Abyss heavy. And I'm glad. Hopefully we get a lot of information about the Abyss, because we know a little bit, but not too much. Then again, we don't even know that much about Tavant in the first place. So hopefully we know a fucking lot. But that's mostly all I got from this trailer. So it comes out in 2 weeks. It comes out on the 28th. I'm running through this shit on the 29th and 30th. Okay? All right. I will see everybody there. I'm about to take my black ass to bed. Like the video, so that you like it, subscribe to the channel so you can see more videos, some more videos come out, comments, any other videos you might have. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, keep it live all the time. People, KingRosé, I'm out of here.